rain showers, even a few rumbles of thunder south of the city occurring over the past couple of hours. We're catching a little bit of a break now, but we are looking at another round to develop late tonight and into the early morning hours tomorrow. Right now we sit at 50 degrees, winds out of the south at about 8 miles per hour. Checking in on radar, a few light scattered showers here south of the city right along I-80 into northwest Indiana. Tracking a strong thunderstorm. It was warned. That warning has been lifted here. This is now moving into parts of central northern Indiana there. Some small hail being reported with that storm, and that's somewhat setting the trend of what we can expect later tonight with any strong storms that do develop. And earlier today, we had a few isolated storms here for parts of Grundy into Will, Kankakee, and then northwest Indiana. Some small hail reported with some of those storms. So some gusty winds, brief downpours, and small hail will be the threats with the storms that we do see again later on tonight. We're catching a little bit of a break, but we are expecting more energy here to move in as we go into the overnight hours. Another wave of showers and storms that will develop back to the west of us. So along and south of I-80 will be that zone again tonight, where we're looking at the potential of a few stronger thunderstorms. And you can see the outline with the severe risk, a level 1 out of 5, low end of the scale along and south of I-80 here. Isolated strong storm or two possible later on tonight. So anything going on in the next couple of hours, just some light shower activity, but some heavier rain showers will start to develop closer to about 11 p.m. and midnight into the early morning hours. You can see still some isolated storm potential. Any of those storms, brief downpours, small hail, gusty winds. Now, as we go into early tomorrow, between about 3 and 6 a.m., we could have a healthier batch of some rain with some isolated embedded thunderstorms moving through. If you're heading out super early tomorrow, you could be running in to some of this activity. So that means wet pavement out there, perhaps a slow go for the start of the morning commute, but things will start to get better as we go into about that 8 and 9 a.m. hour, but still a lingering threat of showers and storms off to the south before we dry out later in the day on Thursday area-wide. So in terms of the severe risks tonight, anything that does develop, it's going to be isolated. This is not a widespread severe threat, but with any storms, we'll get some gusty winds, some small hail, and a brief downpour or two. In terms of rain, where those gustier and heavier thunderstorms do develop, up to about a ½ inch of rainfall can be expected, but that's going to be scattered and isolated. Then our temperatures are going to start to crash here as we go into the next couple of days, dipping below average, not as mild as it has been. Tomorrow, high of only 42. Early morning showers and storms, and we dry out. Come Friday, much of the day looking dry, but the next storm system on its tail as we go late Friday and early Saturday. This will be moving in, another storm bringing us the threat of not only some rain, but also wet snow to the region. And Saturday, another cool day with highs only in the 30s. So let's fast forward here. Again, showers and storms tonight. The next round and the next storm system moving in very late Friday. Friday, 4:15 in the afternoon. We're still dry, but here comes that storm system. So by about midnight on Saturday, rain spreading into the region, and notice that rain-snow line closer to the state line as we head into early Saturday. It looks like we'll be getting in on some rain with some falling wet snow in parts of the region. We can't rule out a few quick inches of some snowfall, especially just across the state line, but something we have to monitor here. Obviously, the ground is fairly mild, so it would take a lot for this to stick, but we are looking at the potential of some isolated snowfall in parts of our region as we head into early Saturday. Outside right now, we still have those temperatures near 50. Also monitoring the west coast with that wet weather that continues to hamper that region. We're looking at those temperatures tonight. Here at home, upper 30s, low to mid 40s. Some rain, showers, and storms overnight. We dry out tomorrow, Friday. First half of the day is dry, rain, and then a snow threat as we go into early Saturday. By Sunday, we get those temperatures up to near 50, looking great, because next week the trend is temperatures going down below average with highs only in the 40s. Ravi.